The end of Donald Trump's divisive New York hush money trial has been more fizzle than flash, as Tuesday marked the last day of trial before the former president's criminal cases handed over to the jury. The day will consist of a whopping 7 hours of closing arguments, according to attorneys' estimates. Trump's lawyer Todd Blanche was the first to address the jury on Tuesday morning, speaking behind a lectern that, for the occasion, was angled to directly face the jury box rather than the judge. Blanche tried to dismantle prosecutors' claims that Trump falsified business records to conceal a hush money scheme related to his 2016 presidential run. "President Trump is innocent," Blanche said. "He did not commit any crimes and the district attorney has not met their burden of proof." Blanche spent much of his 2.5-hour argument critiquing the testimony of Michael Cohen, Trump's fixer-turned-foe, who told the court that Trump instructed him to illegally cover up bad press in 2016 to help him get to the White House. "You should want and expect more than the testimony from Michael Cohen," Blanche said. Calling Cohen a liar, Blanche told the jury it would be impossible to convict Trump of any crime beyond a reasonable doubt based on Cohen's words alone. Cohen claims he paid adult film star Stormy Daniels $130,000 at Trump's direction in 2016 to keep her from telling her story about having sex with Trump 10 years earlier. He testified that Trump eventually repaid him for the arrangement via monthly checks illegally disguised as legal fees. Blanche lambasted those claims on Tuesday. He argued that Trump merely was paying his personal attorney $35,000 a month pursuant to a personal retainer, not repaying him for the hush money. The defense lawyer painted Cohen as greedy and said it would be absurd to believe that Cohen wasn't expecting the monthly payments for his work. Cohen held that he was working for free, without a retainer agreement. Blanche also leaned into Trump's reputation for being stingy. He argued that if Cohen's $35,000 monthly checks truly were repayments as Cohen had claimed, then Trump was overpaying, something he never does as a self-proclaimed penny pincher. Throughout Blanche's argument, his strategy remained consistent: convince the jury that Cohen is the glue holding the case together for prosecutors, and that he simply cannot be trusted based on his past fibs. He raised his voice at times, appearing angry at prosecutors for the substance of Cohen's testimony. "They're perfectly happy to have a witness commit perjury to lie to you," Blanche boomed, prompting a sustained objection from the district attorney's table. Blanche used sports analogies to spice things up, calling Cohen the MVP of liars and the GLOAT, or greatest liar of all time. But Cohen wasn't the only witness under fire from Blanche Tuesday morning. Blanche also attacked Daniels, who he says lied about having sex with Trump as part of a plot to extort Trump. Prosecutors claim Trump ordered the payment to Daniels because he thought the story would be damaging to his presidential campaign. But Blanche said there was no evidence of that, and that it was actually Daniels who saw the story as damning, giving her leverage. "Daniels wanted money, plain and simple," Blanche said. She was trying to use the 2016 election as leverage to get paid. Blanche wrapped up his closing right before Tuesday's lunch break. When court resumes, prosecutors will deliver their closings, which they estimate to take as long as 4.5 hours. Trump is charged with 34 counts of falsifying business records. He's the only president in U.S. history to stand trial on criminal charges.